Fellas, the reason you're not getting anything done, you have all these goals in mind. You want to advance. You want to get shredded. You want to build muscle. You want to make a lot of money. You want to attract women. You want to go on dates. All these goals, your mind. Let's picture a circle here. You have getting women. Okay, well, what does it take to get a woman? Maybe get fit, get attractive. Okay, maybe a little bit of money to take her out on dates. When you have your energy all in this circle here, and suddenly you send it one way, okay, I'm gonna start working out every single day, but you never worked out before. Get this in mind. You hit a workout and you're walking like a penguin. You're ridiculously sore, and all your thoughts go into it. Suddenly you're looking into what's the proper workout split, if bro split best for me, or should I be eating a vegetarian diet? Is that the healthiest option? Or should I be eating a bunch of meat because of the amino acids? All that energy goes that way. Now, your interest in women, maybe you start learning about body language, more open, more relaxed. Maybe you start learning about smelling nice, looking into fragrances. You start looking into hygiene, overall grooming, like what's the best, or what facial hair am I meant to be rocking for her to like me? What makes me the most attractive with my hair? Suddenly your energy is drifting that way. So we already have two pools where this energy is going, right? Your energy, if you just committed it to the gym, it'd be straight path. You'd get everything you need to know about nutrition and the form of exercises, how to properly squat so you don't get injured, how much recovery you need, all that straight path. Now suddenly, instead of having this big pool of energy, you got a little T-Rex arm going on, and you add women and attracting them. So now women and attracting them can't be this big advancement for you anymore because you're putting energy into getting fit. So now you find yourself kind of 50-50ing it. Now we add, what was the other one? We have physical attraction, women, status, money, power, however you want to perceive it. You want your career path to narrow in. You want to feel like you can take her out on nice dates. You want to feel like you can go on vacations. You can take time off. You have time freedom. You can book a hotel whenever you'd like, not feel the urge of, oh my God, it's $200, $300. That doesn't even cross your mind, right? So you want that freedom. You want location freedom, you want time freedom, and having a nice career would benefit with that. However, again, you already have some T-Rex arms going on. You got your interest in getting fit, maybe some MMA fighting, whatever it is. You got your interest in attracting women, fragrance, grooming, going into fitness, speaking to women, having confidence, body language, you name the category. You're stuck at 50-50. Suddenly you add in this urge of a career, and now you just kind of have a fistful of energy for each thing. Suddenly you're trying to fill in your day with, okay, well, I need to improve my career. I need to figure out what my passion is. What is working right now? Is drop shipping the best way of going about it? Maybe I should get in on this crypto. I saw Andrew Kirby and I saw Dan promoting all this self-branding, one-person business model. Maybe I should get into that. I saw Alex Becker talking about this new gaming coin. Maybe I should go all in, invest all my money. But these are all fistfuls, right? Like, you have all these ambitions in your career. You want to devote time, but also you're thinking about that girl you saw at the market and you want to take her out on a date. So suddenly you cold approach her and now you're devoted to a date. But also at the same time, you're waking up in the morning, you're devoting yourself to the gym. You can't learn all these things and take action on all these things in the same way as if you devoted to one. I'll give you an example. So my current goal right now, my nutrition has been absolutely terrible. I did carnivore for about, I want to say 8 months. It was nothing but red meat. Sometimes I'd have eggs and such, but it was primarily red meat. I felt fantastic. I was in ketosis. My energy was through the roof. I felt young, like I had erections all the time. It was nothing but pros. The gym, my lifts were going up. I was more aesthetic because I was nice and dried out with not having all this fluffy water weight. I miss that. I really do. Now, my goal right now is I'm not doing these fistfuls. I have my set workout routine that I've learned about and put in thought into in the past. So I'm not even gonna think about that anymore. I have my set appearance. I'm not even thinking about my hair. I have my set way of getting it cut, set timely manner. I've been sticking to shaving, so I don't even think about that either. Like all these things I've set a foundation for. My career, I'm putting in hours, I'm making my money, so I'm not trying to even progress in that. Right now, my core, what I truly want to improve on is my diet, because I know diet will increase my overall energy levels. I will be able to be better in everything else if this thing is set in stone. Now, it's hard because I keep getting all these temptations. I run on emotions at times, and I just eat garbage. So I'm here telling you my set goal, strictly diet. And it could be yours too, because trust me, if you're not eating well, everything else in life is gonna feel so much more difficult. Everything else. You're gonna be more lethargic, you're gonna have brain fog, you're going to sleep poorly. I mean, those three in itself, brain fog, poor sleep, feeling lethargic. Why wouldn't you improve your diet? Now, if your diet is set in stone, maybe you want to pursue women and you want to learn about a little bit more psychology and get into some set books on that field. Or maybe you want to get into fitness. You don't know what you're doing in the gym. You don't know how to build muscle. You don't know the right exercises. Do that, and then maybe get into diet. But I'm telling you right now, your energy pool, you can only go so far. If you're devoting it to career and women and your physical aesthetic look, I mean, you're getting fistfuls as opposed to one straight path. And your progression in that one straight path will be so worth it. Trust me when I say it. I mean, every time I find myself wanting to progress in all these different things because I feel like they're going to give me value. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving myself all this dopamine. I'm telling myself, oh yeah, this is a great idea. Let's do this, let's do that. And suddenly I'm realizing I'm not even taking action in any of them. I'm not even advancing whatsoever. When you wake up and you're in this bodybuilder mode, you're thinking, okay, these are my 5 meals. I'm gonna eat them 2-3 hours spaced out, maybe even 4, and I'm gonna have my pre-workout as this, so it spikes my glucose, and I can have a better pump at the gym, and my glycogen's gonna be through the roof. And you put all your thought into bodybuilding, you're gonna grow the fastest because you're hitting in the gym every single day probably. You're eating the right nutrition to get you to recover. You're making sure you get sleep to recover. Suddenly, your physique is at its prime. When you get into this 007, this masculine, stoic role model, some Mad Men or Peaky Blinders inspiration, you start realizing you're taking yourself more serious. Now women are maybe taking you more serious. They're like, who is this guy that's so mysterious? What does he do for a living? How much is he making? Do other women find him attractive like I do? Is he in the pre-selection? Like, am I not, one-off attractive to him? Suddenly, every single day you're thinking about your body language. Every single day you're thinking about keeping a nice, lean physique, something aesthetic, keeping your jaw looking chiseled, keeping the right facial hair going on. You're actually grooming at timely manners. Your hair is always styled. You're taking the time to have a fresh fade. I mean, all these variables, you're putting all your thought into it, and that's the result you're gonna get. I mean, you're gonna get more women. However, there are paths to this. I do believe, right, that here's my current thoughts. And this just popped into my mind. I believe we start with fitness, right? We start with nutrition. We start with our workouts. We start with building an aesthetic body overall. When you have that down, suddenly you unlock career. And suddenly career gets a lot easier. Because now people see your physique. They can see you have discipline. They can see you're put together. They can see you have routine going on. They see you put in the time into your physique, so you're gonna put in the time into your career. You're more attractive. You're gonna have better outcomes in sales. You probably are more confident. You have better form of communication, more charisma because of how confident you are in yourself. Suddenly in your career, it's gonna feel a lot more easier. You're gonna get more job opportunities. People are gonna see you as someone they wanna work with. I mean, even if it's just for a cover or to model and such, they're gonna want to work with you simply because you got fitness done. Now that you've got career done, suddenly now you have time freedom, location freedom, and maybe now you've unlocked women. And now, these are my beliefs, but I truly believe there's 3 steps to your desires. You can't really shortcut, because if you do, let's say you get fit, you start getting attraction from women, but they realize you don't really have money and you can't really do what you want when you want. You can't buy what you'd like. You're always stressing. It's not somewhere you want to be mentally, because I mean, women will take up time. They will take money. They want to feel cared for. They want to feel safe. They want to have fun. So if you shortcut career, you're not going to have a good time, as good of a time with women. So get your foundations done, and you finally hit women, and you finally start having a good time. But of course, I always come back to career, because our purpose is number one. Without our career, I mean, we feel empty. We can hit the gym every single day, feel fit, attract women, but if we don't have freedom as a man, you feel like you don't got nothing. So please, y'all, devote your energy properly. Don't get fistfuls. Don't get T-Rex arms. Shoot for one, get it done, and move on when you're ready. See you, fellas.